Hey, this is Andy, a friend of construction, ADP Contracting. I'm here today. I'm going to do a walk around video and a review of the new CAT 255 High Flow XPS. We got this unit back in October, November, the end of October, beginning of November, somewhere in that area. And we've only put about 45 hours on it, and we love this machine compared to the old one. So let me get started and I'll show you some improvements they made and some stuff that I guess they still haven't fixed. I mean, from the last generation that I see as a problem. Let me flip the camera around and we'll get going. So we're going to start inside the cab. You can see this is the display camera right here. This is definitely an improvement from the old display that they had and camera system. We opted for the 270 view camera that gives you the extra two side cameras so you can watch your tracks, and if you're in anywhere tight, loading a trailer in small spaces, you got that extra view to make sure you're not going to hit anything. They've done it where the camera, the fuel, the water temperature, and hydraulic temperature are all up on the main screen together. This one has Bluetooth, and this one also has the advanced joysticks. I'll get to them in a minute, but this one you can control from the joystick. And then they made this a true keyless model. This is your power start button right here, and when you turn it on, you have to put a code in up here. I've already put the code in on this one. I'm not going to do it again because it does take a minute to cycle through to put the codes in. Then come down here, you got your parking brake and hydraulic lock, your lights for front, side, rear, the bucket level, continuous flow. This is our auto coupler, unlock and lock, and then your windshield wipers and your throttle control right there. This one has a foot pedal down here, just like most of them do, to work in conjunction with that. And on this side over here, you can see you don't have your key over here, and they put one auxiliary and places to put several other switches in right there. They've given you a phone holder, one of the best ones I've used in a piece of equipment, X-Grip. Very, very, very happy with that. And then if you come down here, you have USB auxiliary ports, a 12-volt power port. They've given you a little cubby cup, or I don't know what you'd stick in there, phone, paper, sandwich, I don't know. But they have given you a cup holder that is actually way better than any other cup holder they've ever stuck in one of these machines. It can hold a large drink and it holds it very well. Just keep a lid on it because it will splash around. There's your washer fluid bottle right there. I don't remember if that was in the cab or out of the cab on the last one, but it's right there on this one. And over here they've given you a leg vent, just this one leg vent, but let me tell you that the HVAC is worlds better than the last version. You have two vents up here as well. You have a work light now. Over here they've put the HVAC control, two more vents right here, so there's 5 vents total with the HVAC. This HVAC blows more air on low than the other ones did on high on the last generation. And one thing they've done is they have put your radio onto the screen right here, instead of when it used to be back right here behind you, which was a pain in the butt. So they have done that. That's a great improvement, and the HVAC is a great improvement as well. As we go down around the cab, we do have the advanced joysticks in here. You can call up the menu with this button. You can control the menu with these buttons. Your primary auxiliary switches, you have optional auxiliary switches. We have number 7 set up on our trigger right there. On this side, it's a high-low speed for our trigger, and then you can see you have your horn. You can call up your attachments on the screen for the machine. More auxiliary switches. You can control your crawl with a speed control right here on the crawl, and then you can control the volume and mute right there as well from these advanced controls. We love these new advanced controls. I mean, we feel like we've been spoiled compared to the last model. So these advanced controls are very nice. Come down here, you have your seat adjustment. We opted for the heated and cooled seat. That's what these switches are. Adjustment here, and then this is air ride switch right here. You know, and then they give you more seat adjustments here, here, and here, and 2 more seat adjustments right there. Once you get this seat dialed in, it is probably one of the most comfortable seats I've ever operated. And as you get to the back of the machine in the cab, you can see the window is a great deal bigger than the last generation. You have way more room to get out if there was an emergency, and you have way more visibility. And you also have this shelf up here, which we're going to try to figure out maybe how to mount something here just for a little bit more storage inside. They're giving you your boom release switch and an emergency hammer right there to crack the glass. These have double sliding panels. I'm sure most of them do. We can slide the front or back panel on ours. So we do like this interior. I mean, it's 2 times the interior that the old ones used to be. Even getting in and out, you can see how they've improved the width of the door, and they've given you handles here and back behind the door right here to get in. Not that that one really helps you. This one, you can use this one to get in, but it does move the door. I don't like using that one to get in and out. If you try to get out with it, it just pulls the door shut. So yeah, they give you these 3 handles to get into the machine. That's one thing I do have a problem with, is when I get out of the machine, you can't use this handle because it's behind the door. You can, it's just hard to get to. That one's hard to grab as well, just because it's outside the cab. And you can't use this one. So I tend to put my hand somewhere in this area right here, and I tend to grab that right there to pull out of the cab when I'm trying to get out. Because if you grab that handle, it just shuts the door. So this is the interior view of the new CAT 255 2-speed high-flow XPS. And this is part 1 of 3 of the new Caterpillar series skid steers. We will do the exterior and undercarriage in the next 2 parts. I'm Andy with Frender Construction, and thank you for watching. Hit like and subscribe.